What if I told you I made this gorgeous bowl of ramen in less than 30 minutes? Let's make it together. Now I'm gonna preface this by saying this is not authentic, but it is pretty delicious. I just have a couple pieces of ginger and you just wanna roughly chop them. It doesn't have to be minced or anything because you're gonna strain this off. Then you do the same with some garlic. I'm adding 4 cloves. I'm gonna saute this garlic and ginger in my pot with a little bit of oil, just until it's fragrant, maybe like a minute or 2. It's not very long. Now, before we add our chicken stock, I do like to add a good teaspoon, maybe even a tablespoon of better than bouillon, just because ramen is supposed to have like a very flavorful broth, and the turkey stock that I made is not as concentrated in flavor. So I'm gonna add about this much bouillon to my turkey stock. You can use any bouillon that you like, but real big fan of this one. Now you'll let your stock come to a boil and then let it go for about 15 to 20 minutes. And in the meantime, while that's cooking, we're gonna work on the rest of our veg. The one way that this is done in less than 30 minutes is I am an ingredient and or meal prepper. So I already have my mushrooms washed and ready to go. I just have to slice them up. And then I have leftover chicken that I'm using. We put whatever leftovers we have in the house. We've put leftover sausage before. And I'm also gonna bulk up the protein with some soft-boiled eggs. I made this a couple days ago and I actually shared it in my stories and someone was asking how I made it. I didn't have turkey stock then, but I did use this. I really like the chicken and roasted garlic one. I feel like this one has a really nice flavor and it's also 30% less sodium. You can easily use a no sodium as well. If you're gonna be using bouillon as well, like I do, you wanna have a stock that's lower in sodium so that you can add salt in the form of bouillon and soy sauce. Ramen broth is almost ready, so I'm going to make the noodles. These are the wide TNT noodles, and each package or each little bundle is 1 serving. It's been 15 minutes and I have our ramen broth here. I like to add a little bit of dark soy sauce, mainly just for color. You don't need a lot. I like a good drizzle of regular soy sauce and just a splash of sesame oil. Perfect. To our bowl of noodles, I'm just going to add the broth. Run it through a sieve so you catch all the little bits. Then I'm gonna add some spinach. I have some leftover chicken, some mushrooms. I don't think it gets more perfect than that. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I can't believe those flavors developed in such a short amount of time.